So fundamentally we had the same question before we knew anything about quantum physics or this. I mean, we didn't have the capability to explore the universe, but we were somehow already intelligent beings, and we thought like, oh, is there anything up there? And like at the beginning of the course, we started thinking about, we started introducing the fact that people put angels or gods up in the sky.
Yeah, there's a lot of space
and that
up there.
was the perspective of a bunch of physicists. They knew about probability, and they approached the same question, but with another perspective.
Yeah.
And then we haven't gone to the moon, so we didn't know if there were lunarians on the moon. We were just looking for...
On the dark side.
Maybe on the dark side there were lunatics.
It's another good it's another good song for your soundtrack. Pink Floyd.
Anyway, so we were, someone came up with this idea of searching for extraterrestrial intelligence.
And I guess the assumption there is, Sylvia, that intelligence is a quality of life. So no one was thinking about looking for intelligence that came from non-life forms, which is something we might touch on a bit later in this.
Like crystals, for example.
Crystals. But yeah, at that time we weren't even looking at artificial intelligence. Scientists were basically using their modern knowledge, modern technology, and you've got to think around that time too. The atomic bomb had been invented. There was a lot of knowledge about radiation, radio telescopes, how to look at the world outside our own solar system and even outside our galaxy. A lot of technical capabilities came about because of the NASA and Russian space race. Computational capabilities were, in a massive growth phase. And I think education itself was, quite sexy because of things like the space race. It wasn't so nerdy anymore to be a scientist. So there's a whole lot of factors, I believe, that were coming together where people, and of course there was this other thing happening in society, more Western society, where there was a lot of spare time. People had time on their hands to think about these sort of things. And another factor happening in the 60s was that generation, right? That free-thinking generation of people. So a lot of factors coming together which led to the burgeoning of this, I don't want to call it an industry, but a field of science where people were looking outside of what was known. But as you say, traditional peoples around the globe for thousands of years, tens of thousands of years, have wondered, are we alone? What else is out there?
Right, that's...
But they didn't have the Western capabilities, even a simple telescope.